Moving on to number 4, Ohio State, at number 9, Penn State. Both undefeated, both sitting at 4-0, and that'll be 7:30 on Saturday on ABC.
John, I know you're going to pick Penn State because that's what you always do when Ohio State's in big games. You always pick the opposing team. I'm going to stick with Ohio State because I'm a homer, and I think Dwayne Haskins has the Ohio State offense clicking on all cylinders here. Penn State has put up a lot of points in their past 3 games after the close overtime win against App State to start the season. They've looked nothing but almost perfect in their past 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, they blew out Illinois last week 63-24.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
it's Penn State is nothing to scoff at. It's at Penn State. It's a night game. It's going to be the whiteout going on. It's, game day is going to be in Happy Valley. Everything is leaning toward Penn State as far as that's going. Ohio State's still favored, I think, by 3 points or 3.5, something like that. So I just think that Ohio State's offense actually is good enough to beat Penn State. I don't know about Penn State's defense. They've let up a lot of points. Where Ohio State's defense is not the same defense as it has been in the past either.
No.
They're giving up a lot of big plays. So it just depends on what quarterback for Trace McSorley for Penn State, the quarterback there, what he's able to do with diminished weapons. Doesn't have Saquon Barkley anymore. Doesn't have Mike Gesicki anymore. He's got new weapons that he's going to try and fit into their first time being in a huge game like Ohio State. So I'm going to pick the Buckeyes in this one.
The Penn State running back's name is escaping me, but he's played pretty well. Like, he's not had a bad season by any means, and a lot of that is attributed to the offensive line of Penn State, which some are saying is
Miles Sanders?
Yeah, is the best offensive line in college football. And I think the problem is Trace McSorley here. If you have Dwayne Haskins running that offense, I think Penn State is almost an unstoppable team. But because Trace McSorley is who he is, I don't think James Franklin is going to be able to actually rally them to win over OSU. So what you thought is incorrect here.
Ohio State.
The game makes me nervous.
No, it definitely makes me nervous.
I think having Nick Bosa on there would make me feel a lot better about OSU winning this one, but he is out, had surgery.
Sounds like a hernia.
Yeah, most likely it's a core muscle issue.
So we were initially thinking it was a hammy and then a groin strain, something that we thought would be through the Michigan game. Now it sounds like maybe beginning to middle of November he might be back, so could be back for the Michigan game. But if you're Nick Bosa, I don't come back for the Michigan game. I don't come back to my team unless we're playing for the playoff, for a national championship.
Yeah, Michigan's not worth it. Michigan is not good this year. That would not be a good game to come back just to be like, I hate Michigan.
And if Ohio State stumbles to Penn State or once more in the season somewhere else and they're not playing for a national championship, don't come back. Don't risk your NFL career making millions and millions of dollars to come back for the Outback Bowl or, some other bowl that doesn't matter. Only come back if you're playing for a national title.
How much fun would it be if the Chargers drafted Nick Bosa? And you had the Bosa brothers.
Oh.
Bosa bros.
Well, they'd have to tank. The Chargers are, I think, too good to get in the top 5.
So I'm going with OSU. You're going with OSU.
Correct.
It's gonna be a close one. I would not even be comfortable taking the over on this one. I think it's going to be that close. It came down to 1 point last year.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. I know I'll be watching not proactively. Passively. I'll be passively watching on my phone. We got plans Saturday night, but we'll see how that one goes.